The charge of plagiarism is a very serious charge and very serious offense, especially for academia and for those who like to know when an idea or a source of the idea gets the proper credit. Even professors, when they check or see plagiarism, you get a zero. And some college campuses will actually expel you for this offense. It's taught in your schools. So it says a lot about what the colleges and universities can now do towards the governor of Virginia, especially if he is committing the act of plagiarism. And for those college students who like to earn their grades and don't like them handed to them, this is the example of why leadership exposes failure. So the act is a lot of people to fact check it. And Governor Youngkin and Winston Sears, when they conclude that you are plagiarizing my campaign and our mega policies that I originated with my patriots and my supporters, it's going to show you as a big fraud, con artist, and more. I don't know who is running y'all's campaign, but they should have thought about this a long time ago. So you're going to have the brightest of minds looking over your stuff and looking over my videos and my policies, and they are going to conclude that you are a fraud trying to be Merle Rutledge instead of Glenn Youngkin. So, for example, Carlyle's group, I'm going to use y'all for example. That's like one of your executives running to another company, doesn't tell you they are giving away your ideas and your trade secrets to another company, nor are they giving credit for where they got their information from, which may have been an employee or one of your executives from that company. Now, instead of giving credit to the person who came up with the idea and crediting the sources that are surrounding this idea, this person runs off like a rat and then gives it out and becomes a multimillionaire. Now, you find out about this, and this person has been profiting or getting unfair.
We'll have 5 minutes.
I want to ask this question politely. I sent the email to everybody, so we didn't have a failure to communicate as far as me asking the city to have a resolution in regards to an idea or concern of mine to pass over to the General Assembly, which I found out the city does have that authority, so it is something the city can do. I just want to make sure, am I allowed to present this idea that will probably stop crime and poverty?
Sir, you have the floor.
Thank you. After school, we need to have a dinner program. When I used to come home from school with my mom made sure I did the homework first. Then I ate before I went out to play. If we use the same idea, instead of just having the breakfast program, put a dinner program. So once they get out of school, they eat. When you eat, you think clearly. And we have seen major results with people's ability to learn. And the grandmothers and the mothers can all take turns helping out here. This is supposed to be a community and city engagement. I guarantee you, you have dinner after school, all those bad kids is going to be there for dinner. Now, here's the other resolution I would like for the city to take up. The end of poverty and the end of crime, because poverty and crime connects. Now, in Richmond, the water was off, for example, and people said, we are surrounded by a body of water, and nobody can have a drink of it for 4 days. Well, we are surrounded by gas and oil off the continental shelf, which the cities have a right to reserve their part in it. This will create generational wealth for every single citizen here in the city of Portsmouth and throughout the Commonwealth of Virginia. My plans have been vetted by the Department of Defense. My plans have been vetted by the Department of Ocean and Geology and the rest of those. And the gas exists within 3 nautical miles outside this building. Now, extraction and using refineries to extract this gas will bring down gas prices for most people who are paying astronomical prices, whether it's heating up a home or putting fuel in your car. The fact is, leaders and more knew about this for the longest kind of time. Politics played the part. Portsmouth has a right, just like other coastal areas across Virginia that surround the continental shelf, the inner and outer. Normally it's known as the submarine king. So for others who are not that familiar about it, this is a great opportunity to bring Portsmouth and Virginia to the modern times. Tax revenue from beyond everywhere. Pretty much, if we do this and the city ends up putting a resolution there, this is the perfect time to have the perfect leadership that's going to be all good with it. I guess hearing drill, baby, drill, and hearing all of that, I think it's worthy, given the situation, to research this, because this could be energy independence for the entire Commonwealth of Virginia. This plan has also been compared with the ability to feed Africa. How did we get so much gas and never took the time to explore your own rights? Y'all represent the city. You do your research here. Reserve your part in the future.